Hello everyone, welcome to Salesforce Atlas. My name is Dorissa. If you're new to the channel, it's really great to see you back in the channel. And in today's episode, I would like to quickly discuss with you some of the Salesforce productivity tools. Now, I'm not going to be creating anything new in this video. I'm not going to be covering any flows or processes. It's specifically about productivity tools. Now, a while ago, maybe it was a year ago, I created a video about Salesforce Favicons. It's a tool to color code your favicons. So if you're working in your production org and at the same time simultaneously working in one of your sandbox environments, you could easily see which one is your sandbox environment and which one is your production org by giving them some colors, either green, yellow, orange, any color. And I recently came across a really great tool. It's very similar to Salesforce called Favicons, but the new tool, besides giving it a color and color coding, you can also give it a label, give it a tag, you can select one of the available icons, and you can navigate through your sandboxes or production org within the extension and go instantly to your setup or your home page. And I'm going to show everything just in a few seconds. I'll be sharing my screen, and here you can see on my desktop there is Salesforce shortcuts with colored favicons. I'm on the Chrome Web Store, and if you're a Chrome user, this will be a perfect little extension for you to try out. It is a very new thing, and the creator of this extension is a developer and architect, Miroslav, and you can see that he recently published it, and he is also, as you can see, updated. It was very recently in August this year, and he is also fixing all the bugs and improving the functionality of this new extension, and all previous versions are available here, and you can read through if you're interested in seeing what he has improved. And if you're interested in the reviews or anything else, you can just check out this section. But I'm going to just go straight into adding this to my Chrome. Now just select add extension, and I can see it is already here. It's in one of my extensions. Now I have removed my former Salesforce called Favicon, as I previously tested the new extension, but I had to uninstall just so I could share with you from the very beginning. Now I'm going to pin it so it would just stay right here next to the extension icon, and I don't have to click each time on this little piece of puzzle. Now, probably you can also see I have 3 tabs opened on my screen, and these are 3 different Salesforce environments. Now I have this one playground, another one, and another one, and I'm going to give them a color. Let's see how it works. It's really intuitive and easy to use. It took me just a couple of minutes to get used to it. And so what I'm going to do, in one of my playgrounds, I'm going to click on the extension. I'm going to click on the plus button, and everything starts with giving it a name. Now I'll just call it Playful Author, as it's the name of this playground. And instantly it will pull the URL of this playground, and optionally you can also give the tag. Now I haven't given it a tag. I'm just going to skip it for now, as it's optional. Just want to start coloring the tag and also show you other features. Now just click the tick button, and now we have set it up. So I have this first environment here. Now, if I want to provide a color, just click on this sign and select the color. I'm going to start with bright green, and then just select yes or confirm. And then the next thing, which is very interesting and is different to the previous extension. Now we have a home button, and we have this gear icon, which we all know it is just forwarding us to setup, and this is exactly what it does. So if I click and select this gear icon, now you can see I'm currently on my home page. However, if I select within this extension, the gear icon, it will redirect me to my Salesforce setup within this environment. Now I'm going to go back, and you can see already the favicon has changed. And just to reconfirm, I'm going to refresh this page, and the favicon should change to bright green. Here you go. And now I'm gonna click again on this extension. So this is a really nice tool that can, imagine you have a list of various production or sandboxes. Most likely you'll have a list of various other sandboxes. And if you click on the home page or this little gear icon, it will redirect you. If I'm in a single environment right here, and by selecting the gear icon, it will only link me to existing environment. However, this is a very interesting thing. It's very different. I haven't seen anything like this before. Now I'm going to add other playgrounds, so it is more interesting as well for us to view these other environments. Now I'm in a new environment. So this is a different playground, and you might think that you can, as it's showing you the active org, you might go and select on this little colored button, and then you can just select the color here. You might be surprised that you can't save it. Everything works fine. You just need to go back, and you need to select this plus button here. That was one thing that I had to figure out, but it is right here. You just need to each time click the plus button and then give it a name. So this will be Resilient Impala for me. And I'm going to click save. And now I will provide a color. And let's go with this orangey color. Probably it will match with my Chrome background. I'm just going to refresh the page again. And the favicon should change to dark orange. Now the third environment, again, the same thing. Selected the extension, now this plus sign, and this will be Brave Wolf. And again, I'm not really adding a tag, but you can check out as well the tag section if you're interested, and select done, and then add a color. Now let's go with very pink. Let's go with pink. All right, now I have assigned all 3 different playgrounds. I have assigned all these 3 favicons, have bright green, orange, and pink. Now let's return to the very first environment, and let's review these extras. So I have explained about the home page and the setup. Now let's actually test it out. Now I have my Brave Wolf homepage open right here, but what if I want to jump from the Playful Otter into Brave Wolf's setup? Let's imagine that these are different sandbox environments that you are operating in. And now if I select that gear icon, and it instantly redirected me. Now, I haven't tested whether it works instantly if you have logged out of all environments, but it has logged on me without any difficulties. Now I'm going to close it, and I'm going to close this one too, and I'm going to open again this Playful Otter, the very first environment, and going back to the extension button, and I would like to show you that there's also a developer option, which I personally am not really using because I'm not a Salesforce developer, but for those of you who are developers, it can also redirect you instantly to your developer console. Now, if I select the button here, now you can see it has redirected me to the developer console. And it is very empty here as I don't have anything, but that's another thing that you can do within the same extension. And imagine a long list of environments. You can open any developer any developer console in your view. Right, let's test it now by going into setup and finding some most used page. Let's say permission sets. It can be anything, but just for this example, we will go into permission sets. And I will select permission sets. let's see, we haven't got any specific IDs in here. You have to bear in mind that if you want to create an extension that would be usable across all orgs, then you have to select something that is without any record IDs. Otherwise, it won't work. It can't really redirect you to the right page on the other environment. Now, let's try copying this URL and opening the extension. Let's go into this hamburger menu, custom shortcuts, plus sign, and let's write permission sets. Permission sets and shortcut URL. Now I'm selecting as well a shortcut icon, and these are permission sets. Let's put this little one with a shield, little person with the shield for security, and click yes, done. Then go back. Now you can see I have a new section available here, this little man with the shield. And let's see what happens if I click on it. Yeah, so it works within the same environment. It has redirected me to the same page, permission sets, which is really lovely. And let's test if the same applies to any other org. Let's see if the same applies to any other org. Now I'm in Brave Wolf. Let's see if I can use the same button in this org, Brave Wolf. I'm going to click on it, and yes, everything works. I have Favicon changed to pink just to match this org environment, and it works lovely. This extension is going to work across all orgs, which is really good and very, very handy. You don't have to imagine, you don't have to log out and log in and each time open a new tab. You can just, with a few clicks, get into the right org. So let me just check if I haven't missed on anything. So far, it's really easy to use, and there are no really complications. We have these very intuitive buttons right here, and the hamburger button. Oh yes, the menu. So we are in the custom shortcuts, and the next settings. You can select shortcut activation key, either control or option, ignore tags and filtering orgs, yes or no, ignore tags or not. I haven't assigned any tags. And we have theme, we have light, we have dark, and we have system. So it will change based on your, actually it says when this theme is selected, the UI will adapt to match the preferred color scheme of your system. You can go with dark or light. Now let's keep it in dark. And then you also have this help button, how to get started. If this video is not enough for you, you can also have a look, open this help page, getting started, all the step-by-step guides, which I might as well copy and paste into the description section down below. We have favicons, custom shortcuts, shortcut activation key. Actually, this is something that I haven't covered. And we have tags, which I haven't selected, but you can as well look into these tags. I'm going to go back, and you can see as well here, each time this extension has been updated, your latest version will appear right here at the bottom right corner. And again, you can edit or you can delete or just go back. And that's pretty much it. Really easy to use. I'm going to keep this extension. I will carry on using it. I see it is way more advanced than the previous extension that I used, because I can't easily swap between sandbox environments with the previous extension that was only for providing a color to the favicon, whereas this is way more advanced, and I see a lot of benefit in this. Definitely try it out. I'm going to provide a link to this Chrome extension in the description section below, so you don't really have to look it up. Just follow the link or just type in Salesforce shortcuts with colored favicons. Well, I hope that you enjoyed the video and found it useful. It's all about Salesforce productivity, which is highly important, and I will definitely keep using the tool. And big thanks to Miroslav for providing this. Click the link in the description below and follow this amazing extension. Thanks a lot for watching the video, and I'll see you next time.